me showing all my new players and older players or mid players things they could be doing to save those Astro Diamonds and get you closer towards end game. There's a couple things I like to strive for when I first started, and it can get overwhelming, and it's your time basically. It's what can you be doing to get the most out of your time. Um, I showed this in another video, and it's basically doing your legacy campaigns. Here we have Sharndar Heroics. Um, I don't have these unlocked, so I'm not going to start those. I have Storm King Thunder. We're going to do quests, heroics, and Cloak Ascendancy again, 2 more quests, and then Valenhas. So I'm going to do Valenhas first, and we're going to get those. So for every 2 legacy campaigns you complete, you get 1 glimpse of potency, or you can get other things. But the only thing I seen that was viable again was the glimpse of potency. When it comes to upgrade, and you get to a certain point, even if you still on the low side of upgrading, you still can use this method, and it still will get you something each week. Whether you have 2 tunes or 3, um, you still should be able to average about, starting off maybe your first week, I say uh, not too many, probably like
Well, there's not much time.
average
Much
about
to do.
3 tunes, maybe 6, I'm thinking. So right now I got my legacy stuff, which is all the stuff I did before. I just need to do 5 quests. Okay, now what I could do is to do the 5 quests to complete this is I
Thank
can
you for
come over
being
here
here.
and I
Our
can get
ability to
some
perform
stuff that's
healing
really
magic
easy
is
to
under
do.
attack.
I can come
Some
over
good to
to
see.
this one as well,
Neverwinter
get some stuff
has
that's
escaped
easy
from
to
the
do,
ruins to the west.
and
Devil's
then I
territory.
can go
She can
close
stay
this out. Well, I'm
undetected
gonna
in
close it out,
theory,
but I can
but
come
we
down here
need
to
information from her sooner
Valenhas,
than ever.
and here we have
Please take
4
her this
quests.
message and
One,
bring
two,
us
three,
any
4,
news on the
and I'm going
devils.
to put high priority on all of these. And I can also claim one from this one if I want to do, but I'd rather not do it because it's just heroics and shit, and I don't want to do that. So what we're gonna do here is basically just killing stuff. Uh, that's about it. It's some fiends that we gotta kill, and I'm trying to remember how I did it. Don't want that one. Want to bring that one up. There we go. Clear the undead. So this was gonna take us to the back of the building. We kill them, and we keep it moving. So again, this is something you can do to get your glimpse of potency. Dungeons run you about 30 minutes, average to 40 minutes. So you do 2 dungeons, that's an hour versus, you can do your legacy campaign that shouldn't take that long. It shouldn't take that long. Like for say like 5 of them, it should take you like maybe 30 minutes, if that. It's been so long since I did these. Let me check the map. All right, we got that one. Oh yeah, it should be the undead underneath it here that we gotta kill. Should be these guys. Yeah, so we just go around and kill all these guys, and that's about it. Go kill 3 more. There we go, we're done with that one. Now this should be the flame guys. We're gonna go and kill them. Well, I said this one is quicker. Definitely one of my favorite zones. go ahead and do that one. There we go. Now we got another one. And for some reason, a lot of barbarians don't know that rotation, and I try to promote it out there for people to see. It's a very strong rotation for AoE. You throw your hidden daggers and then use your next encounter and to get that boost, something like a rogue. Oh my god, have I got to fight everything? Jeez. All right. Yeah, you get a boost somewhat like a rogue, like Whisper Knight. So you're like I said, you throw it out short on these guys. Next one come up, the rotation, and actually show the powers. So what you mainly want to do is you want to throw your hidden daggers, and then it don't matter which encounter you use afterwards, but you want to use like not so fast, and then hidden daggers, and then you throw them, and you're basically good. You should just about one shot the mob, two shot the mob, or whatever. But that's the rotation I use for the AoE. I'll show it real quick. So at a range, it's just throwing. Don't matter if it hit nothing, because you're still gonna get the boost of the other one. So there you go. And then you can go and rage and finish the rest of the mob. And like I say, I've been seeing a lot of barbarians just using just their at will, and then I understand that that's only like 60 magnitude, where you're missing out on a lot of damage on the mob. Like your rage and using your at will should be the last thing you use when you're doing the AoE. Some people like to do the what is it? Oh yeah, I gotta clear these guys too, I think. Yeah, I think this is the other one. I gotta pull it up. So now I go and rage as it's cooling down. And I won't even use my encounters because I'll save it for the next mob. So I throw them, then use it. There you go. There you go. Like I said, it should just about wipe the mob. Even if you use an encounter after using it, you still get the 100 something magnitude. So if it brings up and you're in rage, you still can use it. Now I should have another one for those guys. I got two more for that one. Done with that one. Shield Volt. I got these two. I don't like the other ones. I might pass on it. I don't want to do the Shield Volt. I don't like stuff where you gotta go into like mini dungeons. I'm not for that. Just eat your time up. I don't even know if I got my movement speed going on. Yeah, I do got it on. Okay. So yeah, like save your AD. You can get something else versus blowing it on stuff. Getting your companions up should be pretty easy. One thing is like I always say when it comes to playing is if you're gonna get artifacts, try to get account wide artifacts, mythic, because that saves you a shit ton of resources to do that. Versus, all right, let's say like my tank. For my tank, I definitely got to buy certain ones that's for my tank. It's not crazy expensive. Some of the stuff is free. Just about everything was free. Some stuff I had to grind out and get, but it was worth it. But as far as like for all my other tombs, the next one I get will be two account-wide artifacts. Same thing with the neck and waist. If you can get account-wide neck and waist, that'd be good too to help you out. Because I don't see a lot of players just using the one tool, even though some players try to make it so they only DPS. Let's help them out. Yeah, I always encourage people to have more than one tool. You get as many as you fucking can. Try to definitely have you a tank. I think the ideal would be tank, healer, and DPS. That's like the ideal because you good for every scenario. So if somebody be like, "Hey, need a tank, or I need a healer, or need a DPS," you
Anything
pretty
else?
much good.
The heat of Avernus takes its toll on every living thing.
Well done. Those foul creatures
They trying
must
to
be
force
kept
me to
at
go do
bay.
that other one, and I really don't want to do it. All right, that was cool. All right, I can do that one. All right, I can do that one. I don't want to do that one. I know all the other ones. I just don't want to do that one. So I think we completed two so far, and these next two look pretty easy. We know the Broken Woods, and the other one in the Beyond should be over here. If I remember where this guy sits at. And he should have been right around here somewhere. All right, oh, there he go. He's over here. So this one you just talk to him, and then you're gonna get like these coins. All right, we done that. Now we're just gonna find these coins, and here's one. But we gotta kill this other monster first. Gotta kill like a couple of these guys. No, that's not the one we want. It's another one of the big red guys. Him right there. That's who we want, him. No, that's not him either. The hell is he at? They're supposed to be these little things that we fuck with, but it's not letting me interact with it. Normally it'll let me interact with it. Alright, here we go. I guess we gotta look around. But I know it's those things. It's another one. Alright, I think that's it. Yep, there we go. Now we can I can go, I should be able to interact with the sewers. Still not interact with the sewers. Alright. No, not you, geek. One of the other quests I gotta do is, I think it's down here. They find the guy in the woods. Well, not in the woods, but he's over here. But he's gonna want you to go do this little dungeon. Wow, that's bugged. So it's a guy that'll be right here that you'll talk to. And again, it's probably, I think I'm gonna start showing how to become Marshall so that you could do hardcore Bell and you could solo it. Honest, well, you can't solo it, you need a full squad, but you could do the regular one, but it's best to do the hardcore because you can get more of the currency faster. Like, the average should take you like 10, 15 minutes to do. And like I said, that's seven, I think it's seven or either eight companion tokens per per tune you got. I'll find another one of these. There you go. Got another one here. All right, this is another one that you can go into, but I didn't accept it. I'm not doing that crap. All right, boom, got all of those. I don't know why it don't act right with this PS5 controller. All right, there we go. And I probably abandoned the sewer one because I don't know, is that the fun and the little shit's supposed to highlight? You should be able to pick them up, so I'm probably gonna go ahead and abandon it. I could have did the ones restoring the glyph so that, but I just ain't feel like going to every last one of those shits again and keep doing them. I'd rather just do some easy ones. Yeah, one shit he got.
Well,
All right, so we got two more
the
here,
vile
and that
demons
should just about do it for
have terrorized the village
that
to the
one.
north every day since we arrived here. in
Yeah, so we got the
Atlas.
last two,
They prowl
and
the
we're gonna
heavens for
skip
any remaining souls. Look for
that
the white
one.
cloth on the door as a sign
Go
that someone
back.
is hiding inside.
We're gonna do this one. Then we got another one, get the artifact. All right, we're gonna do those two. So again, if you come into the live stream, like I said, it's some free stuff you can get. Glimpse of potency, um, glimpse of potency. You can get refining stones, chanting stones. Um, I recommend not doing it and selling it. I recommend using it to upgrade your stuff. Because I know I did it before and I was making some AD, but the auction house is pretty effed up right now. So, you know, lightning enchantments, you was able to get like 200K off of them, 200 plus. That's probably shot to God knows whatever by now. But I think it's one to get all of them to one glyph of potency to get all your enchantments to rare, rare meaning blue. Then it's gonna cost you two, so it'll be 1 times 11. You know what I'm saying? So that's 11 to do all your enchantments, and then after that it'll be 2 times 11, which is 22. So that's 33, and then I think it goes up to 3. So you had the 33, and then you do 3 times 33 is like 60 cents, 66 glimpse of potency. But like I said, if you saving your AD and doing your legacy campaign each week, even with just 3 tunes, 10 glimpses of potency a week, you should be able to clear out. And like I said, the more tunes you got, the better. But I think 3 is good enough to be able to farm out those glimpses of potency. So it's still going to average out to like 1 week to get all of them upgraded to rare for free, and then 2 weeks to take all your enchantments up to epic. 2 weeks. So altogether, you're talking 3 weeks just to hit epic. And then after the third week, then you need 33. So that's like another 2 weeks. So that's why it's like hold up, something else I'm supposed to get. I just saw it. Let me see if I can find this one. Yeah, let's go ahead and set the pathway for that one. Hold up, did I get all the other ones? Oh, okay, I did. All right, it's gone. Yeah, but being that what I did was I actually got another account. Well, not an account, but got another character slot, and it was like 200 cent or whatever, and it actually gave me 3 slots, I think. So I bought 2, but it actually gave me 3. So that's why I got so many tunes. And again, even when it's time to invoke, you can invoke and get your coalesce emotes. You really don't need coalesce emotes anymore like that. So you could, chuck the price on some of that, as well as you got the what's the event? The Jubilee event coming up, and um, that one actually will give you preservation wards, and it'll give you insignias. It'll give you everything to shit. If you do it right, you can max out your character basically, as far as like enchantments being refined, artifacts, and the main bread and butter is going to be preservation wards, and then after your preservation wards, you're gonna be getting glimpses. You're gonna be getting insignias, all that stuff. So that's insignia powder. So again, all of it is a win-win. That's why the Jubilee event is really good. And all it consists of those 7 days is you better goddamn have your shit remote play or whatever, but you better be in that zone and you better be AFK. And then if you're lucky, try to get with your guild to try to set it up. Have a whole zone, invite all the guildies to that zone, and it'll just be in rotation. And that's when it goes perfect. When you have everybody in the zone, that's like, hey, you got to do this round, you got to do this round. Instead of having randoms come in and what they'll do is just try to freeload and not want to do anything.
Put these shoots to good use.
Think anything else?
All right, so that should have been all of them. I'm gonna check. If it's not, it's gonna piss me off. Nope, and it wasn't. I still got one more. You son of a. Yeah, I still got one more to do. Oh, no, here you go right there. Boom, that's it. We're done in here. All right, we'll go to our journal. All right, next one we got is Cloak Ascendancy, which we just got 2, so we're gonna go ahead and go there and do that one. River District, right here. And Shardar is good to do, but they kind of fucked that one up because they took away the free 25 of the currency of the weekly haul. Because at first you can clear it out in, I think it was 3 weeks. No, it was 2 weeks. You can clear it out now. bust it down, and it's gonna take you 3 weeks for each one. So, all right, this is the shit I hate right here. Weekly ritual.
Descendancy is a stubborn.
I really don't want to do that. Let me see what else I got. I really hate that one. Let's see what they got. I gotta go back to protectors. Say shop. And I still got those shits. Ah man. Oh, so those I still gotta go to the sewer. All right, I could do that one. Let's see. I can do this one from the sewer. And I'm gonna try to go back and talk to the other one. All right, so I'm gonna get the sewer map.
This apple.
There we go. All right, we can knock that one out. So this is another one I hate to do as well. I hate to do this one with a passion. I think Ice Window is good. Storm King Thunder is good. I think it's Brian Stratton or whatever. That one is pretty decent. Violent Hearts is decent. All the other ones is really good. It's only funky ass, like mainly this one. We got the bullshit with it. Hold on, should have been one closer I normally go to right here. But once you get the zones unlocked, it's basically like trying to do your weekly haul too while you're there because the boons do come in handy. All right, let's go ahead and I can't use that one yet. Where's my dig site? Here we go. Let's talk to him. Here we go. I think the legacy would be more valuable, even sweeter, if they do away with a lot of the quest and just keep it down to um, killing monsters and heroics. That would be so sweet. Because there's certain zones where it fuck up, and you might end up spending 30 minutes in there doing one legacy campaign, um, and that's not efficient at all. All right, so that wasn't a sewer, but it's supposed to let me use the map. All right, now we gotta hit another one. through this one. It's normally supposed to ask you, and then you point to the one you want to do it. You go in and do that one. All right, there we go. Now I was able to activate it. Oh yeah, the other one is in the vault. I remember that shit. So I should be able to complete that one. So just for context, like I have a celestial combat enchantment, but I'm missing 3,000 item level just from upgrading my um enchantments or whatever. Because what I'm honestly thinking about doing is upgrading all but two for when I get the new rings and stuff. Don't know if I'm gonna do the master. It depends. Um, because it seems like everybody's getting a getting good runs in the new dungeon now. So All right, so we're done with that one. Now I can go over to turn this back in, and then I can go to Protector's Enclave and do the vote. Oh, that's good. We're done. Hell yeah. So next, I can go get my weekly haul to get some of these unlocked. Um, it's going to take more time to do these because it's very minuscule what they're going to give. Um, I could turn the other ones in to try to get some of this currency, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. And I'm gonna shoot on over to Sharndar. If I'm not mistaken, it should give you a total of 12 booms just from completing it. It gives you companion tokens, mount tokens, Astra diamonds. Let me go back here and knock this out. My other tune have about 10, so that's like 5 glimpses of potency. Like on average, you should start off, you should get 5 or 6, which will give you 2 glimpses of potency per tune. And then the next following week, you should be getting about 4 to 5 glimpses of potency per tune. So before I turn these in, I'm gonna go down and see if Sharndar's even down here. Yep. And I'm gonna put it in for to get the Sharndar currency. So it still gave me some of the Sharndar currency. And then we look, I already got almost got enough to get these right here. These are 25, but these are really expensive. This is really worth getting though, because if we go and look on the auction house, and you need these to upgrade your artifacts. So here we go. One is 100K for one of them. You know what I'm saying? And you need 2 for each artifact, and you got 4 artifacts. So that's a total of 8. So you're talking 800K to almost a mil just to upgrade all your artifacts. That's why these legacy campaigns is so goddamn helpful. I don't know how far I made it on Sharndar yet. Let me go and check. All right, bet. So I'm almost done with this one. I really don't have to finish this one out. I can start on the second one. And the way it's been going, it's supposed to give you that extra 25, but it's not giving it to you because we go and look here. I just stopped, but I would have been at 300, and then I had to wait another week to get the last 25. But luckily, when you get to, I think, the 4th milestone, it unlocks the next area. So for this one, I have to do this week's haul, which will give me 125. And then next week, we'll unlock the other zone. So here we go. Let's go over to Sharndar and do that one. Hold on, let me check that again. Yeah, okay. And you can't use anything to I wonder if I can do something. Let me check something out because I just realized they give us the max out tune, and if the campaign is completed, you can create a token to make everything half off, cost less, to complete it faster. So see, like this one has it all done. So it should allow me to make a buyout. Let me see how it's saying start.
Your help has greatly appreciated since Malabar's fall.
Let us use ascending stone to communicate. Flourishing, and I'll.
See, it's not giving it to me now, but it should be a token thing there where you can buy it out and give it to another campaign where it's like half off, 50% off or something like that. But it ain't let me do it. So, oh well. It's supposed to do that though. Like once you can, if you complete the full campaign once, you can create a token. It's gonna cost you Astra Diamonds, and you can give it to your other companions, and they can complete it in half the time. So instead of it taking 4 weeks, it'll take 2 weeks to complete it. So let's shoot on over here to Shine Dart. And you also can get companion gear from here too. So you look at him, it's only certain quests you need. If it's giving you these, that's not the quest you need. So it's none of those. I think I already got all the quests. So go here too. And I just need the heroics, honestly, out of here. But to get this other one, I have to unlock that zone, so you gotta do the weekly haul. So if I'm in a rush, I could just go ahead and do heroics in this zone right here and get it over with. But I'm gonna go ahead and look for the quest so I can go ahead and do it. So that's not it. That's not it either. Where the fuck is the quest? Where the fuck is the quest? Do I even got this unlocked? I should have. No, I don't think I got it unlocked. Nope. Yeah, so I can't even do it. I don't got it unlocked. It should have unlocked already, though. One of these quests I need. It's none of those. I'm missing something. Or either they swap something out. Yeah, that's crazy because I actually have it. What the fuck? This is crazy. Because this zone should be unlocked. Let me check my campaign again. It's probably under another name. No. Nope, it should have been right under here. I think this one is it. That's the one I gotta do to unlock it, but it's already unlocked, which is crazy. Why would he send me in here to kill him again? Yeah, this is right. Some silly ass shit, because I already did it, and it's making me go do it again. Yeah, so it's either the third or fourth milestone you gotta get to unlock the last one. I think this is the only legacy campaign where it'll give you the quest, and you're not going to be able to complete it unless you got these unlocked. And majority of the time, it's just heroics when you're in here too. Oh yeah, I need some help, man. I'll help out. I ain't all that strong, but I definitely will help.
Someone has lit the fires of challenge. Who dares to face me?
All right, so I think it is the fourth one though, if I'm not mistaken. But it's still worth doing them because you get, like I said, it's 12 boons. That's pretty massive. Whether, like I said, you should be putting it into like after you're done with your stats, you should be putting it into like damage versus cultists, undead, and beast. That's the main ones I put it into.
Only you could save me from the dark.
I think when this one released, I think the highest item level was like 40k, 38k, 40k, something like that.
Have you... Whatever this new... The Arcane Collective uncovered some grave news regarding the iron trinkets you brought me a while back. After poring over countless ancient tomes, they believe the trinkets were forged by an ancient hag. It is said that
Something is amiss in Sheridan. We must investigate this threat.
All right, here you go. Now we gotta confront Granny. Another good thing, like I said, when you're doing stuff like this that takes you time, best time to queue up. Just gotta watch it because if you very close to completing one of your legacies, I would rather knock out the legacy versus having to do it twice. So like while I'm in here fighting Granny, if the queue pop, I'm not gonna accept it. I'm gonna switch to single target. This one sometimes it's a nuisance. But yeah, your legacy campaigns do give you some good stuff. Like I said, which is the boons that can help you out. If you have a guild that have the potion increase, you can use that as well. But like I said, it's some stuff in there, whether it's 5% increased damage, like let's see if I can show it. Go to my booms, and I didn't put them in here yet, but here you got cultist. It don't matter what it is, as long as it's a cultist, you got 1% increased damage per rank, so that's 5%. This is for fiends, 5%. Not really fighting on dinosaurs. I wish they would rework this and just include all of this into Beast and just give us something for bosses. That would be nice. Um, rest of this shit, I really don't care about. Only thing that's really good over here is you got the potions. So it's 5% per rank. So that's 5, 10, and then 15%. And then you get, what is it's something they supposed to give at 5 ranks. It said what? At a rank 5. At rank 5 as a chance for your healing potion to bestow to increase maximum power for 30 seconds. Maximum. That's shit it. Thought it was something else to increase your hit points. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Yeah, that is okay. Okay, so this one is the power. This one is your hit points. So you get 5% on that one with the hit points. This one is to continue to heal for 30 seconds. That's like those. These two are pretty good. I like those. I might get those on my tank. Let's go beat the shit out of Granny. And the one thing about this fucking zone, they got a bunch of juggling, knockdowns and stuff.
You are a clever one, dearie. Yes, yes. I have a special place in my wardrobe for you. So, you are the one bullying my children. I've been dying to meet you. Ooh, what a beautiful face you have. I simply must have it. Give me the power, dear.
Yes, up out of here, Granny.
Defiling my very home and assaulting poor Granny. Granny must attend to other matters, but my beloved child Frobos will see you out.
I think they should upgrade the potion bottles too, man. Them stones of health is just getting fucking played out. Look at the juggling. I want to kill all of them first so I can show what happened when I bought my shit. There we go. Look at that shit. Alright, we done now. The other zone is unlocked. Let me check my phone. Check it, check it, check it, check it, check it, check it, check it. Alright, that's gonna do it for Shandar. Now I just gotta go do the heroics. Again, this will be a lot easier once you get stuff unlocked. You could just go do the task that there as well, which is gonna be heroics in each one of these zones. And I never remember doing quests in here, so it should just be heroics over here. So that's 3. There's heroics here, heroics in the other zone, and heroics in the 3rd zone. So that's the one you'll miss. So the quicker you come and do these, the better.
Our people, as
Well, now we got that unlocked, and now we get that currency.
Commander Riverwind's dark magic.
There we go. Now we can go in here. There we go. And the only thing I care about right now is the heroics. So I'm gonna go for the heroics. Which it should be a total of 5. And I got the wrong setup.
These souls appear to be trapped between planes. The oil of etherealness should free them.
These souls belong to us now, adventurers!
The night will be never ending.
You'll have to clear out these creatures. You can handle that, right?
Yeah, it would be nice if they update the booms. I think an all around update would be like trying to get rid of some of the names. Like cultists, that's cool. That could stay.
But don't actually touch them.
Fiends should just be demons, devils. You know what I'm saying? And they need to replace the beast. I mean, the dinosaurs, and include dinosaurs to be beast and dinosaurs, and then they can include another one. You know what I'm saying? It'll open up a slot for something else to be put there. There could definitely should be some upgrades on some stuff. Like, feel like we need some new potion bottles because the stones of health is just. Ugh. I'm just so over buying stones of health, man. I think they should just go ahead and just upgrade them shits to be at least like 1 million plus, because I don't think it's nobody's sitting around with 300k health. You know what I mean? That definitely need to upgrade though. Talking about this apple time.
Cannot stop the tormented legion. We will have the arcane reservoir. The Soulmonger will ruin you all. I'll get you for that! You will be slain and brought back as part of the Legion!
Not bad for an adventurer.
Oh yeah, none of these heroics is hard except for the big ones. I try not to fuck with the big ones. I just do all the small ones. The first small one I came in, that one was a small one. And this one I'm about to do over here is another small one. And if you didn't notice, another way to make AD is farming the big heroics to sell it on the auction house.
You will need to clear out these miners, slow their progress.
See? And there's the joint. I'm not gonna do it because that's gonna be probably 30 minutes.
Get the dark fake crystals away from them.
All right, I'm gonna fill this heroic, then I gotta go.
You can use these crates to transport the crystals. The tormented legion must be there to collect the crystals. Stop them! Steady yourselves. I have a bad feeling about this.
Interlopers! You dare disturb our operations? These crystals belong to the soul hunters. The tormented legion shall rend your flesh and feast upon your soul.
All right, so that's gonna do it for your boy Rocket Man. I gotta really get out of here, but hopefully tomorrow or later today I'll be able to get back on because I definitely want to get that 80k AD. Continue to do your legacy campaigns. If we scroll over here and we go to journal, Come over here to protectors. And here we have our Sharndar at 60%. So two more heroics, and I'll be done with that. And then I also have this one. You also can use these to get currency for other campaigns that you need or you're close to finishing up on. So keep that in mind. But what? When did they do that? I'm fucking up. I didn't even know that was there. Okay, sweet. Yeah, well, this is going. Put everything into Icewind Dale, and you'll get double currency. So other than that, appreciate everybody. Catch you on the next one. Peace.